Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to our webinar, Dynamics 365 Commerce. Christian and Sabi, it is so great to see you today. Christian, how are you?
I'm doing very well, Susan. Very excited about the presentation. I think people are going to be blown away when they see Microsoft's unified offering in action.
I cannot wait to hear what you have to say. And Sabi, welcome. How are you today?
I'm doing great, Susan. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. I'm excited about this webinar. Thank you so much for being here. It looks like our attendees are arriving still. I'm going to go ahead and start our webinar, the Dynamics 365 Commerce. So attendees, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedules to participate. My name is Susan from Korcomptenz, and welcome to our webinar on how Dynamics 365 Commerce delivers an omni-channel shopping experience with an increased focus on digital e-commerce and contactless shopping. I'm joined today by Christian and Sabi from Korcomptenz. This webinar is aimed at retailer or e-commerce companies interested in understanding industry trends, the impact of the pandemic, and how the shopping experience is changing. We'll also be taking a close look at Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce, the world's only fully unified commerce solution. First, welcome to the session. We're focused on changing needs in the retail and e-commerce markets and how a unified solution like Dynamics 365 Commerce could be the answer your organization needs to grow and thrive. COVID-19 has forced many brands to accelerate their digital-first commerce strategies sooner rather than they had planned to keep up with customer demands and drive revenue. By 2022, organizations using multiple go-to-market approaches for digital commerce will outperform non-commerce organizations by 30 percentage points in sales growth. And by 2023, the majority of organizations using AI for digital commerce will achieve at least a 25% improvement in customer satisfaction, revenue, or cost reduction. This webinar is presented by Korcomptenz. Korcomptenz is your total technology partner with 17 years in business and serving 200 plus clients. We offer technology solutions around Microsoft, Salesforce, Automation Anywhere, Snowflake, making us a managed service provider of choice and helping mid-sized to enterprise level organizations with their 360-degree digital transformation journey. We help our customers gain competitive advantage by maximizing their investment in leading technology platforms. We have an experienced team presenting today and also available for questions and answers after the session. Christian has over 20 years of experience in web, mobile, and marketing technologies. He's worked with some of the biggest, most respected brands in the world, deploying innovative programs to improve the customer experience and operational excellence. Sabi has over 10 years of in-depth experience in Dynamics 365, focused on the retail domain. He's worked in different sub-verticals of the retail industry, and he's participated in over 20 implementations across various geographies, including North America, Europe, the Middle East, and Asia Pacific. As you can see, we have a packed agenda today. First, Christian will cover some background material on the evolution of retail and the impact of the pandemic, plus the retail experiences you need to enable. Then Sabi will cover Dynamics 365 Commerce and how the solutions help to support different business needs, along with a demonstration of the application itself. Now I will be handing it over to Christian to walk us through the evolution of retail and the impact of COVID. Over to you, Christian.
Thank you, Susan. I appreciate the introduction. It's no secret that retail is evolving fast. Sometimes it moves so fast, it seems it's hard to even keep up, or even remember how far we've come in just 20-odd years of digital commerce. At times, it seems like the only constant we've experienced is change. As hard as it is to believe, once upon a time, retail was through a single channel, the brick and mortar store, or at most the store plus a catalog and potentially phone sales. In the 1990s, however, the online channel appeared, enabling customers to purchase products through a website for the first time. Initially, this experience was very different than the store, completely separate. You went online or you went to the store. Over time, however, the lines have blurred quite a bit. Now, you order online and pick up in the store. Your customers shop in the store and online, based on their preference at the moment and for the transaction, and they expect the retailer to recognize them wherever they may be and wherever they may make a purchase. This is what is known as true omnichannel, the nirvana, where a customer is a customer however and whenever they choose to shop, and the same system seamlessly supports them and every order combination available online, in person, on the phone, or all at once. The goal is a seamless checkout, personalized shopping experience, expanded ordering and pickup options, and omni-channel fulfillment with underlying technology that automates key aspects of this and reports on all the information in real time. Omni-channel is about more than simply recognizing your customers. It's also about enabling new and better experiences that make it simple to shop, offer endless selections when they shop, and ultimately create a 360-degree view of your customers for further analysis. For example, on the accessibility front, almost all retailers hope to inspire loyalty by offering products and purchasing methods that are in sync with their customers' lifestyles. As these platforms evolve and create seamless online to offline connections, they enable better decision-making, boosting speed and automating shopping. Or visibility. The proliferation of these touch points can make it more difficult for brands to ensure consistent visibility when and where the customer wants to find them. Your stores and online presence need to evolve to reflect the shopper's desire for both simplification and increased engagement. Purpose. Retail is no longer just about business, but also about vision. Shoppers, especially centennials, want to push for social change and find purpose. This demand from your consumers and requirement from investors influences your relationship with supplier communications and other aspects of your retail business. And relevance. Algorithmic retailing is set to infuse activities at every channel, creating constant connections with your shoppers. For brands, this is a great opportunity to leverage new platforms to activate new touch points, both physical and digital. It's no secret that businesses are increasingly relying on their technology to deliver the experiences their customers crave and to differentiate themselves from the competition. Modern businesses run on technology. Technology empowers everything, from offering your customers an endless aisle and more choices than ever before, to seamlessly fulfilling their orders and providing frictionless transactions. Transactions today aren't just cash or credit either. In addition to new payment platforms from Apple, Google, Samsung, and PayPal, split payment services are on the rise and attractive to consumers, enabling them to pay in installments without interest. They expect these services to simply work without any interruption or hassle. Behind the scenes, retailers need to centralize operations to manage these new channels. Simple, one-touch solutions to do it with ease and support that full omni-channel experience. This is achieved by a headless commerce engine that is a commerce system that can run anywhere on any device and any platform, from a website to a kiosk to a dedicated mobile app and more, even on wearable devices. The commerce engine needs to be a part of a unified solution with advanced technology built in and managed by low code or no code to get what you need done quickly without the roadblocks and complexity of traditional software development. Now, I'm going to turn the floor over to Sabby, who's going to cover D365 Commerce offerings and capabilities. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Christian, for taking us through the various aspects of retail industry and the evolution. Now we are going to focus on the Dynamics 365 Commerce offering and capabilities. Dynamics 365 Commerce offers businesses an all-in-one solution. It unifies brick and mortar, back office, and e-commerce capabilities. The goal is to drive better employee productivity, supply chain efficiencies, build loyalty to their brand, and ultimately increase revenue by optimizing sales channels. Dynamics 365 Commerce is an omnichannel ready platform hosted in cloud. Same platform can be used for both your B2B and B2C requirements. It is a one-stop solution for content management, pricing, promotions, loyalty, digital customer view, along with multiple channel management. It enables you to offer an endless aisle to your customers, powered by AI-enabled features like product recommendations, search, etc. During checkout process, it covers you with fraud protection system as well. What's more, the centralized inventory management will keep you always updated. Fulfillment is not a challenge anymore with distributed order management feature. The cross-channel analytics helps you to stay on top of the business always. The e-commerce platform for both B2B and B2C business comes with site builder capability, where you can design your sites with low or no code. This one design will work on every device with auto resolution scale. It gets integrated with stores seamlessly to provide a true omnichannel experience. It has inbuilt loyalty function to promotion configurations. With buy online, pick up in the store enabled platform, end customers can enjoy frictionless transactions and unlock the potential for an endless aisle. Also, the product recommendation engine is powered by AI. The headless point of sale application is platform independent, offers offline feature for uninterrupted operations during network issues. This also has inbuilt loyalty functions, promotion configurations. The highly configurable screen can be designed in store, register, or user level in different languages as per preference. It is very easy to use with the touch-friendly design. Time entry and tasks can be created and assigned to the associates. Transactions can be controlled with manager's approval. It also supports most of the inventory operations like inward transactions, outward transactions, inventory counting, etc. The call center is the third channel offered in Dynamics 365 Commerce, where you can manage the customer orders and service requests from one screen. The transactions can be put on hold in case of any doubt or queries. The recency, frequency, and monetary analysis can easily understand the customer behavior and take required actions. Irrespective of the channel, you will have one back office and all orders will be created and fulfilled from here. Any kind of fulfillment challenges can be mitigated by using the distributed order management. With integrated workspaces and dashboard, any information will be just a click away. Now we are going to take you through the Dynamics 365 Commerce application. In today's demo, we'll cover the e-commerce features followed by the point of sale system, call center, and demonstrate the true omnichannel experience along with back office. The demo session is configured with Microsoft demo data in a demo environment. To cover the key features and reduce the delay between screen switching, we have recorded this part of the session. So now, let's start the demo. Here we have the landing page of Dynamics 365 e-commerce. We have different segments in this particular page, starting with the branding over on the top. We have a scroller for pricing and promotions. Then we have search engine over here, the product search button. We have signing option, wish list, and the cart. Over here, bottom, we have different categories and any information we want to list for highlighting to the consumers, customers, we can have over here. Then in the hero section, we can add images. We can have multiple sections, images added over here, and we can have directly button for the shop now option. Below we have different categories listed over here, and multiple media files can be added as form of video as well. Over here we have customer service, FAQs, written refund policies, terms, conditions. Then we have our fabric and store related activities or any announcements are there, we can list over here. And then about us section, and the social media handles can be listed over here. This complete web page is highly configurable, and we can configure it as per the requirement. And for most of the cases can be handled using drag and drop. For signing in, we have to go click sign in option over here. It will load the sign in page. We can sign in with our email address and password. We can do a sign up activity over here, or we can sign in with Facebook, Microsoft, Twitter, any other social media network as well. For now, I'm signing it with my mail ID. Once I signed in, I'll get my name displayed over here, and I'll have my account information, my order history, and everything over here. To search for products, we can go category wise search over here. Otherwise, you can search from our search button over here as well. This is the category page for shoes. We have the category description over here. Below, we have all the shoes listed. On the left hand side, we can see the filter options. We can have media files also attached in this particular web page, and the placement can be done anywhere. Now, if you are looking for a particular item and selecting genuine leather tuxedo shoe, we will be able to select from different variants over here. Actually, here we can say white and size 12. So this particular item, we have stock, but only few items are remaining in this particular variant. If I'm going selecting regular and size 9, this item we have enough inventory and it is showing in stock. And for item variant with size 11, we are out of stock. So now Dynamics 365 doesn't stop your consumer over here at this point. It offers an endless aisle. So the consumer, if the item is not available over here, they can always go and find in a store. Based on the location, it will list down the stores, or we can search for stores as well. We are searching for Houston store over here, and this particular item is available over here in Houston store. We can go and say in-store pickup. Now, over here, we can say view bag and checkout, or we can continue with our shopping. For now, we are going with view bag and checkout. Over here, it will see all the information about your billing. You can apply a promo code also over here, and then we can go for a checkout. If you are not logged in, you will have option for guest checkout as well. Now here the payment option is loading. Over here we can add the payment details. The payment mode can be saved for future as well. I entered my address, save and continue. So this is the final page where we have to validate all the information, and if things are in place and we are satisfied, we can click the place order. And now the order is placed. You will get a confirmation ID, and the confirmation will be sent to the registered email address. This is the front end of Dynamics 365 e-commerce, which customers are going to see. And we completed one transaction from here. Now, in the next tab, we have the site builder open, from where we can maintain the front end and we can manage the pages. So these are the pages which we just now navigated through. These are the products which we were transacting with. Media library has all the products and the media files related to the front end. URLs are there to help us to navigate through different pages. And if you see, all these options are mostly drag and drop and configurable. If I focus on a page particularly, let's say the home page, if I'm going and seeing it over here, we can see it's divided into different slots where we can add different modules and alter the page structure. Even we can move the images or the sections up and down. For our better usability and ease of use, we have different modes over here on the top to see how it will look like on a laptop or a desktop, how it will look like on a tablet, and on a mobile phone. So this is the console from where we can maintain our front end of Dynamics 365 Commerce. We have completed e-commerce. Now we'll be focusing on the next channel, which is the brick and mortar store in Dynamics 365 Commerce. In brick and mortar store, we have out of the box POS system available. Now POS system comes in two different forms. One is in a cloud version and second is a thick client. So the cloud version will open in a browser. We call it as CPOS. And the next version is the MPOS. The MPOS is a Windows app, as you can see over here, and it runs on Windows platform. It needs to be installed in Windows platform. In today's demo, we'll be focusing on the cloud POS. Now, to log into the system in a cloud POS, we need our operator ID and password. I'm entering the operator ID over here. After entering the operator ID and password, we'll come to the landing page of the POS application. Over here, we have different modules, and these modules are configurable. So if you don't want to have the start section over here, it can be removed, or if you want to add some more buttons over here, that also can be done. After start, we have the product section. We have the product categories listed over here. Inventory operations, all inventory operations related to the stores can be taken care from the inventory operations, and then shift drawer related operation and different admin operation like changing password, resetting password, and the database connection status. We have product catalogs over here, and product catalogs can be defined from the backend. In product catalogs, we have multiple items listed. These items can be filtered based on different attributes, or we can do a side-by-side comparison of the items from here. Select multiple items and do a comparison. And items can be added to the transaction from this screen directly. When selecting any item, it will ask for the variant of the item I'm looking for. Now the item is added to my transaction over here. Once the item is added to the transaction, we can add the customer, or if we do not have the information of the customer recorded in our system, we can do a guest checkout as well. These are the different payment methods we have listed over here. This is one touch, pay cash quick if the exact amount is paid by the customer, or we can have a payment pay by cash and give a change back to the customer. We can have different currencies as payment method. We can have a gift card, loyalty card, and the regular credit card or debit card transaction as well. To add a customer to the transaction, either we can click this add customer button, or we can search the customer using the search bar on the top. Now I search the customer over here. In this screen, we'll have a 360-degree view of the customer. Now this customer first shopped with us on 2016. The communication, telephone number of the customer, addresses. If there is a service record or any notes from the customer will be displayed over here in the timeline. The loyalty card details, the recent purchases, and wish list from the e-commerce, that will be displayed over here. The recommended product is a AI-driven engine. Based on the purchases of the customer, the products will be displayed over here. The order history, if there is a return or exchange transaction, that every order history will be displayed here. The affiliation will contain for the customer status, whether the customer is a student or a veteran, and based on affiliation, if there is a discount available, those details will be displayed over here in affiliation. Next is attribute. There you can define n number of attributes for a customer, and we'll be able to talk to the customer based on this attribute. So basically, the preferred price point is medium for the customer. So if you are talking to the customer and showing some products to the customer, we know which item to show. The shoe size is defined as 11. That means we need not to ask the customer, and it will give a customer a personalized experience. To add the customer to the transaction, we have to add to sell button over here. Now the customer is added to the transaction. And to complete the payment, for now I'm going to use cash. Click cash, enter to complete the payment. Based on the customer's preference, the receipt will be either sent to his email address or it can be printed using a thermal printer. Now we have created one order from our e-commerce site, where I said I'm going to pick the order from the Houston store. Now over here, to complete the transaction, I have to go and click orders to pick up, find out the transaction over here, and mark for pickup. So once I click this pickup option, the order will be marked as completed and will be delivered to the customer. Apart from this, the POS system is capable of handling the time management. The cashier can come, mark as clock in, clock out, break for lunch. It offers different reports available out of the box. We have multiple reports, and reports can be added over here as per the requirement. And we have different shift management transaction. We can come and we can do a float entry to start our day. We can do our shift closure at the end of the day. We can print our X report. We can go to show journal to see what are the receipts we created throughout the day. In the mid of the day, if the cashier wants to take a break, they can go in the time clock and mark as a break, and then they can either log off or lock the register if they're going to come back to the same register. Next, we are going to focus on the call center channel. Now we have created orders. To see the orders in the backend and do the maintenance of the orders, we have a channel called call center. The call centers are listed in all call centers inside retail and commerce module. So these are the call centers we have created. To see the order details and the customer information, the call center operator needs to go for customers, their customer service option. From this one screen, call center operator can handle all the details about a customer. Now let's say I'm searching for a customer. To search a customer, we can search the customers with different aspects. It can be done with keyword, sales order, purchase order, phone number, customer account, and multiple other options. For now, we are using the customer name for the search. We'll enter the customer name and hit the search button over here. It will list down the customers with noun mark. If I'm selecting the customer, all the sales orders for these customers will be listed over here, along with the status. We can see the status of the sales order as invoiced, open order, or in case hold. Any particular notes about the customer can be captured over here in the notes section. In the related information tab, we have different fast tabs. For, let's say, for order history, we can see what was the first order date, what was the last order date, what is the RFM score of the customer. RFM stands for recency, frequency, and monetary. We can check the sales order statistics, what is the total invoice amount, what is the average invoice value, and everything. And we can check the customer balance as well over here, if any. The customer loyalty card related transactions and loyalty cards assigned to this customer can be checked from here. We can send the customer the catalog, product catalog. If any new catalog is coming, we can email it to the customer. We can have service requests created. We can create return orders. We can create new sales orders. To say in a nutshell, from this one particular screen, we can maintain the customer records, and all the customer details will be in the fingertip of the call center operator. Now this is Dynamics 365 back office. All the three channels we discussed, whatever orders we are creating from any channel will come and sit over here. So if I'm going to our all sales order, we are searching from the search bar. Over here, if you see, we'll be able to find all the orders which were created and from which channel. So now we created a few orders from the host channel, and then we have created a few orders from the online store. All the order details will be available over here along with the customer details. If any walk-in customer is doing any order or a guest checkout is happening, those orders will be marked as default online customer or default customer. The master data management, the category management, everything is controlled from this particular screen. Over here, if I'm going and checking our catalogs and assortment, which catalog we just checked in our POS screen, those catalogs are maintained from here. We can maintain multiple catalogs. All the master data related activities are maintained from the back office, starting from catalog management, category management, everything is maintained over here. As we can see, we have options for catalog, assortment, product, and categories. The channel management for online stores and other stores can be done from here. All the product information management is also controlled from this back office. Apart from this, we have distributed order management. This feature enables you to fulfill your order from any store or warehouse. If a customer is placing any order from the e-commerce channel and that particular inventory is not available in the warehouse, based on some defined rules, the orders can be fulfilled from different warehouse. So this particular feature enables you to provide the customer the power of endless aisle. Along with distributed order management, we have subscription-based orders. If any customer is opting for a subscription, the continuity order will come into the picture, and based on that, we can create configuration. Dynamics 365 Commerce comes with a strong loyalty program management. We have multiple options, and it's customizable, it's configurable. We can define different loyalty schemes. We can have date intervals defined to determine when to upgrade the customer and what are the parameters out there. We can earn loyalty points, we can redeem loyalty points using this loyalty management program. Along with loyalty, Dynamics 365 provides a strong pricing and discount option. We can define wide range of discounts using pricing and discounts. This discount is straight discount. We can give maybe amount or percentage discount. We have mix and match discount, like buy one get one free, or buy 5 items and then get the 6th item with 20% discount. With quantity discount, we can configure buy 2 items and get 10% discount. Threshold discount, if you are buying for $100, you will get a $5 discount. We can define coupons for our social media marketing, and based on different parameters, we can have the shipping threshold discount. If a customer is buying for $200, and then shipping will be free. Tender-based discount is there. So if a customer is paying by Visa card, maybe the customer is going to get 2% discount additional. Overall, as a product, Dynamics 365 offers you an end-to-end omnichannel experience along with a strong back office. You can have your orders placed in the e-commerce and then get it delivered from the point of sale, or get it delivered to your home address as well. You can use the call center module to enrich your customer with information. They can always contact you, and the service executive can see all the order details along with the customer details on their fingertips. It gives a 360-degree view of your customer. So even if a new store associate is coming, they will have all the information about the customer on their fingertip. It creates a very delightful environment for the customer. With the centralized back office, your fulfillment process is seamless. You need not to worry about the data synchronization or any lag. The moment you're creating one order at any channel, that will be available in your back office for fulfillment ready. With distributor order management, the inventory is never an issue. Whenever there is a requirement, you can do the fulfillment from a different store. So as a package, this is the only platform which provides you a true omnichannel experience around the globe. Thank you. D365 Commerce is a vast solution, and the demonstration we performed was a highlight of some of the key features. Please contact us for a detailed demo session. Now, I'll be handing over the session to Christian. Thank you.
Thank you, Sabby, for the excellent demo. As everyone has seen, the D365 Commerce Platform is deep and packed full of powerful features. Between the complexity of these systems and everything else you heard today, you might be thinking that you need some help. Korcomptenz is a proven partner with expertise in both the retail industry and on leading Microsoft platforms. We offer a wide range of services tailored to the retail industry. We can improve customer experience and engagement by pursuing proven strategies like the extended endless aisle, experiential kiosks, and interactive digital displays. Even location-based mobile personalization to drive purchases and an in-store digital customer journey. We can help with digital signage. We can also address the staffing side of the equation with associate enablement using a digital advisory sales platform and other productivity solutions. Even a gamified key performance indicator dashboard to improve the performance of store associates. Of course, we can also help with the underlying technologies. We can implement Microsoft Dynamics 365, Commerce, and other best-in-class platforms. We can upgrade your current platform. We can partner with you to augment your subject matter expertise, and we can innovate together, deploying exciting new tools that will help address your goals. We are a flexible, turnkey, easy to partner with provider, and we'd like to learn more about your unique needs and your unique business. At Korcomptenz, we have a vision to offer innovative retail industry solutions backed with analytics and insights and powered by the latest artificial intelligence. Our goal is to build the best retail team to support your delivery and operations. feel free to contact us today to schedule a consultation. We will embark on this journey together using a proprietary agile delivery methodology honed across thousands of projects. We took Microsoft SureStep methodology and infused it with agile principles to ensure our clients are always updated on the progress of the project and getting the maximum benefits. With this approach, we go live with a minimally viable product and MVP, followed by the priority-wise features that are most important to your organization. This phased approach helps the client enjoy a very short period for the initial go live and then periodic updates, enabling you to realize a more rapid return on investment. Of course, we tailor all of our processes and teams to the unique needs of our clients, ensuring you have the right engagement model, the right staffing model, the right service level agreements, and the right reporting to meet your objectives. No matter what, we are here to help you. If you're already using the D365 solution stack and are looking to accelerate your digital transformation, or you are on another platform and looking to see what might be a better fit, we will make sure the journey is smooth and ensure you are getting a seamless experience. Thank you again for your time. I know we covered a lot of ground today. We discussed how the retail industry was already in transition even before the pandemic, and that the pandemic accelerated these trends, perhaps made them permanent. We reviewed the benefits of omnichannel and the experiences you need to enable to be successful in this new post-pandemic retail world. We explored the features available in Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce and demonstrated some key functionality of the only unified omnichannel solution on the market. Finally, we close with how Korcomptenz is ready to help you transform your business. Now, we're ready for your questions and answers.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you both, Christian and Sabi. It is time for questions and answers, and we have a number of questions already. If you have questions for Christian or Sabi, please use the question box on the GoToWebinar interface. Thank you again for attending. This first question is for Christian, and this is from Andy. What are the key competitors for Dynamics 365 Commerce?
Great question. There aren't any true unified competitors, but there are, of course, some platforms that compete with it. The e-commerce portion has been designed to compete very well with leading platforms from Salesforce, Shopify, Magento, and BigCommerce. The order management portion of it is designed to compete well with Salesforce's order management system.
Thank you, thank you. And this question is from Brian. Christian, I think this is for you. Does Dynamics Commerce work with ERPs and other software outside the Microsoft tech stack?
Yes, absolutely. The same way you can link up Salesforce Commerce Cloud, BigCommerce, or Shopify with another ERP, the application can be integrated with any leading third-party software. It can be used the retail front end, the e-commerce front end, the call center front end, basically whatever you need. And then we can connect to the accounting system or the ERP of your choice.
Thank you, thank you. This question is from William. I think it's for Sabi, really. Do you need to deploy all of the Dynamics Commerce features, or can you choose to use just the point of sale, just the website platform, or any combination?
Yes, Susan. So Dynamics 365 Commerce, this application offers 3 different channels, starting with e-commerce, point of sale, retail call center, and the back office functionality, right? So these channels can be implemented and used like Lego blocks and can perform individually, or we can achieve a greater result by integrating all together. To answer this question specifically, yes, you can have any combination deployed to achieve the desired result.
Thank you. This next question is from Brent, And he is asking, what is the licensing model? Do you want to take that, Sabi?
Sure, Susan. So depending on the requirements and the areas of Dynamics 365 Commerce, the functionality you would like to implement, we will provision the licenses. It would be a combination of Dynamics 365 full users, device users, or the activity users, and the e-commerce platform. The e-commerce platform, if you are talking about, it has three tiers of pricing, depending on the average order value or the number of e-commerce online transaction per month. So if you want more information on licensing, please contact us and we will be able to guide you after getting your actual requirement.
Okay, thank you. And this actually is from the same person. He's asking, how long does it take to deploy?
Well, the deployment period of Dynamics 365 Commerce varies based on different scenarios and requirements, and it depends on the complexities as well, right? So, in average case scenario, if you're taking with help of our advanced CO step methodology, we can go live somewhere between 3 to 6 months.
Okay, thank you. And it looks like we are getting to the end of our time. I will ask one more question. This is from John. How does it compare to other players in the market like Salesforce, Commerce Cloud, or Shopify? Christian, do you want to take that?
Certainly, Susan. Thank you. As we mentioned, it's really the only platform that combines the front office, the back office, and e-commerce out of a single system to give you a true omnichannel experience. It also includes features like AI and machine learning, product recommendations, fraud protection, and distributed order management, which generally require a lot of heavy customizations or integrations in those other platforms, which ultimately add to the complexity. Especially if you're already on the Microsoft Finance and Operations ERP stack, there are huge efficiencies to using the out-of-the-box integration and taking advantage of that unified platform. When we speak to a lot of our customers, what they say is, we know we can do this on other platforms, but we also know it's going to cost a ton of money, a ton of time, and be very difficult to support over time. Very common challenge in the e-commerce market, and Microsoft has effectively solved it with this unified solution.
Well, thank you so much, both of you, Christian and Sabi, for this presentation, and thank you all to our participants for your patient listening. For quality purposes, we will be collecting your feedback on today's webinar, and we're requesting that you fill out the survey at the end. And if there are any unanswered questions during this live webinar, we'll follow up with you offline and make sure your questions get answered. And of course, we encourage you to connect with us to learn more and discuss your strategy. As an attendee of this webinar, we're offering a special strategic assessment of your requirements at no obligation. Please take advantage of this limited time offer and contact us at sales@Korcomptenz.com. Thank you again very much for attending and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you all for your participation.